lift, lift,
I am not able to lift the suitcase.
light, light,
The room was flooded with light.
lightly, lightly,
I'll be all right, she said lightly.
like, like,
I like eating noodle with unripe beef.
likely, likely,
It is likely that people will work less.
limit, limit,
When I go shopping, I set a limit on how much money I will spend.
limited, limited,
I have a limited budget.
line, line,
The children formed into a line.
link, link,
One link broken, the whole chain is broken.
lip, lip,
She fell and split her lip.
liquid, liquid,
Water is a colorless liquid.
list, list,
Her name headed the list.
listen, listen,
Do you listen to music?
literature, literature,
He deepens his understanding of literature.
little, 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 little,
I love a house with a little garden.
Live, live.
We live in complete concord.
lively, lively,
She's a lively, talkative person.
load, load,
They began to load a lorry up with goods.
loan, loan,
Can you loan me some money?
local, local,
Please don't use local language.
locally, locally,
Most of the workers will be recruited locally.
locate, locate,
I'm still unable to locate your luggage.
location, location,
Can you show me the location for Block I?
lock, lock,
Did you lock the window?
logic, logic,
I fail to see the logic of his argument.
logical, logical,
His school timetable is very logical.
lonely, lonely,
Hers is a lonely life.
long, long,
I've travelled a very long way.
Look. Look.
You look a bit strange today.
loose, loose,
Why is it better to wear loose clothing during summer?
loosely, loosely, Lord, Lord,
He really lives like a lord.
lorry, lorry,
They are loading bricks onto a lorry.
lose, lose,
He's got nothing to lose now.
loud, loud,
Is the radio too loud?
loudly, loudly,
She is shouting loudly.
love, love,
I love all my friends.
lovely, lovely,
Do you think that she is lovely?
lover, lover,
The poet has symbolized his lover with a flower.
low, low,
They're protesting about low wages.
loyal, loyal,
He's a wonderful loyal friend.
luck, luck,
I wish you have good luck.
lucky, lucky,
Do you have a lucky number?
luggage, luggage,
I've come for your luggage.
lump, lump,
Doctors found a lump in her breast.
lunch, lunch,
She's out for lunch.
lung, lung,
Smoking can cause lung cancer.
machine, machine,
Is this machine functional?
machinery, machinery,
They'll invent new kinds of machinery.
mad, mad,
Anne is hopping mad about the sales figures.
magazine, magazine,
I ordered a quarterly magazine.
magic, magic,
He's learning a magic trick.
mail, mail,
She sent a message by electronic mail.
main, main,
What's your group's main task?
mainly, mainly,
The job is mainly administrative.
maintain, maintain,
I will maintain my opinion.
major, major,
My major is electronics and telecommunications.
majority, majority,
We want to follow the majority opinion.
make, make,
I need to make a good showing.
makeup, makeup,
She never wears makeup.
male, male,
My class is mostly male students.
mall, mall,
This shopping mall opens around the clock.
man, man,
Man is a highly intelligent animal.
manage, manage,
A teacher must know how to manage children.
management, management,
He's studying hotel management.
manager, manager,
My manager is on a business trip.
manner, manner,
He has an aggressive manner.
manufacture, manufacture,
We manufacture car engines.
manufacturer, manufacturer,
Are you looking for a clothing manufacturer?
many, many,
He meets so many people.
map, map,
He's all over the map.
march, march,
Her birthday is March 16th.
march, march,
The police made no attempt to break up the march.
mark, mark,
The examiner had to mark 150 scripts.
market, market,
The commodity market is developing.
marketing, marketing,
She works in marketing.
marriage, marriage,
Their marriage ends in divorce.
marry, marry,
Who is she going to marry?
married, married,
She is not old enough to get married.
mass, mass,
The garden was a mass of colour.
massive, massive,
A whale is a massive mammal.
master, master,
He's a master of science.
match, match,
I like to watch a football match.
mate, mate,
What do you look for in a mate?
material, material,
We produce packaging material.
mathematics,
Mathematics is my favourite subject.
matter, matter,
Our opinions on this matter concur.
maximum, maximum,
I turn the volume to the maximum.
may, may,
They were married in May.
may, may,
He may have hurt her feelings.
maybe, maybe,
Maybe I misunderstood her intention.
mayor, mayor,
I think we should have the mayor here.
meal, meal,
What time do you serve meals?
mean, mean,
I mean something different.
meaning, meaning,
I don't catch your meaning.
means, means,
His bicycle is his only means of transport.
Meanwhile. Meanwhile.
At home, meanwhile, life had run its course.
Measure. Measure.
What do you use to measure the amount of rainfall?
Measurement. Measurement.
Accurate measurement is very important in science.
Meat. Meat. What type of meat do you eat the most? Chicken, beef, fish, or pork?
Media. Media.
They advertised on the media.
Medical. Medical.
We specialize in medical instruments.
Medicine. Medicine.
I've just taken some medicine for colds.
Medium. Medium.
I am of medium height.
Meet. Meet.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Meeting. Meeting. Meeting.
I'm afraid she's in a meeting.
Melt. Melt.
If you heat ice, it will melt.
Member. Member.
Vietnam became WTO member.
Membership. Membership.
A club with a growing membership.
Memory. Memory.
She has a good memory.
Mental. Mental.
Physical disability causes mental anguish.
Mentally. Mentally.
That boy is mentally retarded.
Mention. Mention.
Can you mention anything specific?
Menu. Menu.
What's on the menu tonight?
Mere. Mere.
He's a nobody, a mere cipher.
Merely. Merely.
I merely asked his name.
Mess. Mess.
His room was such a mess.
Message. Message.
I will leave a message.
Metal. Metal.
The body of a ship was made of metal.
Method. Method.
What is your method of payment?
Meter. Meter.
Plant them in rows 1 meter apart.
Mid. Mid.
I did my best on my major subject midterm tests.
Midday. Midday.
He finally surfaced at midday.
Middle. Middle.
He parts his hair in the middle.
Midnight. Midnight.
They danced until midnight.
Might. Might.
He said he might come tomorrow.
Mild. Mild.
The weather is quite mild.
Mile. Mile.
She runs half a mile each morning.
Military. Military.
Military intervention is highly undesirable.
Milk. Milk.
You would do well to get some milk.
Milligram. Milligram.
Scientists at the National Physical Laboratory are developing small mass stands with values below a milligram.
Millimeter. Millimeter.
Precision instruments which can gauge the diameter to a fraction of a millimeter.
Mind. Mind.
She always allows her mind to wander.
Mine. Mine.
His company specializes in work a mine and oil well.
Mineral. Mineral.
A glass of mineral water, please.
Minimum. Minimum.
Our minimum order would be 10,000.
Minister. Minister.
She's directly responsible to the minister.
Ministry. Ministry.
The Ministry of Finance is applying economic sanctions.
Minor. Minor.
He was admitted to hospital with minor burns.
Minority. Minority.
Only a tiny minority holds such extreme views.
Minute. Minute.
He stood considering the painting for some minutes.
Mirror. Mirror.
She glanced at herself in the mirror.
Miss. Miss.
I will miss all of you, my best friends.
Missing. Missing.
Is anyone missing any copies?
Mistake. Mistake.
He's still very green. He's bound to make mistakes.
Mistaken. Mistaken.
I must have mistaken your meaning.
Mix. Mix.
How to mix cement in the traditional way?
Mixed. Mixed.
She read his letter with mixed feelings.
Mixture. Mixture.
It is a mixture of several liqueurs.
Mobile. Mobile.
Is this your mobile phone?
Model. Model.
She is a beautiful model.
Modern. Modern.
I like modern art exhibitions.
Mum. Mum.
You can keep Mum until you want.
Moment. Moment.
Wish I could change this moment to another time and place.
Monday. Monday.
We'll meet again on Monday.
Money. Money.
Can I borrow some money?
Monitor.
I'll continue to monitor the situation carefully.
Month. Month.
How much can you supply per month?
Mood. Mood.
She's in a good mood today.
Moon. Moon.
The moon shines at night.
Moral. Moral.
What is the moral of the story?
Morally. Morally.
It is not morally right to speak ill of a person behind their back.
More. More.
I need more time to decide.
Moreover. Moreover.
She's beautiful and moreover she's a sweet girl.
Morning. Morning.
I seldom drink in the morning.
Most. Most.
We will need at most 1,000 units monthly.
Mostly. Mostly.
The drink was mostly lemonade.
Mother. Mother.
She's similar to her mother.
Motion. Motion.
Do we have an opposite of this motion?
Motor. Motor.
There's a motor in front of your house.
Motorcycle.
I ride my motorcycle to work every day.
Mount. Mount.
Mount Everest is higher than Mount Fuji.
Mountain. Mountain.
I'd climb the highest mountain.
Mouse. Mouse.
A cat is watching a mouse.
Mouse. Mouse.
Her mouth opened and shut, but no sound came out.
Move. Move.
I demand to move to another room.
Movement. Movement.
I detected a slight movement in the undergrowth.
Movie. Movie.
There's a movie tonight.
Mud. Mud.
His clothes were covered in mud.
Multiply. Multiply.
Multiply 2 and 6 together and you get 12.
Murder. Murder.
He was charged with murder.
Muscle. Muscle.
Some chemicals provide energy to the muscle.
Museum. Museum.
Is the museum open on Sundays?
Music. Music.
Do you like listening to music?
Musical.
She has a strong musical band.
Musician. Musician.
He is a brilliant musician.
Must. Must.
I must go to school right now.
Mysterious.
She gave me a mysterious look.
Mystery. Mystery.
Their motives remain a mystery.
Nail. Nail.
Can you show me some nail polish?
Naked. Naked.
She stood there completely naked.
Name. Name.
What's your name, sir?
Narrow. Narrow.
Thousands of people crowded the narrow streets.
Nation. Nation.
China is a big nation.
National. National.
It is considered a national treasure.
Natural. Natural.
She's a natural athlete.
Naturally.
How to make your cheek glow naturally.
Nature. Nature.
In nature, all animals are wild and free.
Navy. Navy.
Her husband is in the Navy force.
Near. Near.
My company is near the office.
Nearby. Nearby.
Is there any drugstore nearby?
Nearly. Nearly.
I think the report is nearly ready.
Nuclear. Nuclear.
Many countries trust nuclear energy.
Number. Number.
What's the number of your car?
Nurse. Nurse.
The nurse cares for patients.
Obey. Obey.
Any driver ought to obey traffic regulations.
Object. Object.
I object to this proposal.
Objective. Objective.
What is your career objective?
Observation. Observation.
You are a man of no observation.
Observe. Observe.
What do you observe?
Obtain. obtain,
He's trying to obtain satisfaction from his work.
obvious, obvious,
It was obvious to everyone that the child had been badly treated.
obviously, obviously,
Obviously, it was an inelegant reply.
occasion, occasion,
A wedding is an occasion for celebration.
occasional, occasional,
She needed an occasional prompt.
occasionally, occasionally,
She occasionally comes to see me.
occupy, occupy,
Many disappointments occupy my mind.
occupied, occupied,
This table is already occupied.
occur, occur,
When exactly did the incident occur?
ocean, ocean,
The rockets were dropped in the ocean.
October, October,
Let's settle the delivery in October.
odd, odd,
There was an odd collection of guests at the party.
oddly, oddly,
The house was oddly familiar.
offense, offense,
Conceal evidence from the police is a serious offense.
offend, offend,
Why do you dare to offend me?
offensive, offensive,
We have to hold the offensive.
offer, offer,
I cannot accept your offer.
office, office,
She's not always in the office.
officer, officer,
He dresses like an officer.
official, official,
Today's official rate is increasing.
officially, officially,
I officially resigned soon after.
often, often,
He often gets up late.
oil, oil,
Crude oil is fossil fuels.
Old. Old.
The building looks very old.
Once. Once.
I review the lesson once again.
Onion. Onion.
Chop the onion and crush the garlic.
Only. Only.
This arrangement is only temporary.
Open. Open.
Can I open the window?
Openly. Openly.
She was openly hostile to him.
Operate. Operate.
How do you operate this machine?
Operation. Operation.
Many small businesses came into operation.
Opinion. Opinion.
What is your opinion?
Opponent. Opponent.
He went down before an opponent.
Opportunity. Opportunity.
Risk converts opportunity into reality.
Oppose. Oppose.
I would oppose changing the law.
Opposed. Opposed.
We're not opposed to your plan.
Opposite. Opposite.
Your room is opposite mine.
Opposition. Opposition.
They ignored the taunts of the opposition.
Option. Option.
You have only one option.
Orange. Orange.
Would you like some orange?
Order. Order.
I'd like to order some food from your menu.
Ordinary. Ordinary.
His new watch is very ordinary.
Organ. Organ.
Lung is the main organ of breathing.
Organization. Organization.
International Labour Organization, ILO.
Organize. Organize.
We will organize a poetry workshop.
Origin. Origin.
What's the origin of your name?
Original. Original.
What's the original price?
Originally. Originally.
Our school originally was a cooking school.
Other. Other.
There are other reasons.
Otherwise. Otherwise.
Otherwise, we will never get paid.
Outdoor. Outdoor.
Mountain climbing is an outdoor activity.
Outer. Outer.
He moved the magnet around the outer surface of the glass.
Outline. Outline.
I outline a project for an oil pipeline.
Output. Output.
What was the output in the last quarter?
Outside. Outside.
The hurricane screamed outside.
Outstanding. Outstanding.
She is outstanding from other students.
Oven. Oven.
What heat should I set the oven at?
Over. Over.
He's famous all over the world.
Overall. Overall.
The overall cost is difficult to assess.
Overcome. Overcome.
There are many difficulties to overcome.
Oh. Oh.
You owe me an apology.
Own. Own.
She owns her own business.
Owner. Owner.
He's the owner of a small store.
Pace. Pace.
He has to run to keep up with his walking pace.
Pack. Pack.
You shouldn't pack too many clothes.
Package. Package.
How many ways to package?
Packaging. Packaging.
The new packaging of this article is exquisitely designed.
Packet. Packet.
This packet contains 20 cigarettes.
Page. Page.
Each page of this dictionary has 2 columns of text.
Pain. Pain.
What do you prescribe for this pain?
Painful. Painful.
Traffic accidents are always painful.
Paint. Paint.
I am going to paint it red.
Painting. Painting.
This painting is colorful.
Painter. Painter.
Are you a famous painter?
Pair. Pair.
I need a pair of gloves.
Palace. Palace.
Tourists congregated outside the palace.
Pale. Pale.
Her face is as pale as a ghost.
Pan. Pan.
The sausages are sizzling in the pan.
Pants. Pants.
He lost a pair of pants.
Paper. Paper.
Could you put a few ideas down on paper?
Parallel. Parallel.
Is this line parallel to that one?
Parent. Parent.
I'm looking forward to seeing your parent.
Park. Park.
I walked around the park.
Parliament. Parliament.
They are contesting a seat in Parliament.
Part. Part.
Trouble is a part of our life.
Particular. Particular.
There is no particular reason.
Particularly. Particularly.
I particularly love antique furniture.
Partly. Partly.
Partly business and partly pleasure.
Partner. Partner.
You are an experienced partner.
Partnership. Partnership.
He entered into partnership with his brother.
Party. Party.
Each party tried to destroy the influence of the other in that area.
pass, pass,
Somehow I managed to pass the exam.
passing, passing,
He stops a passing motorist.
passage, passage,
He ran along the passage.
passenger, passenger,
A passenger is about to board a plane.
passport, passport,
Do you have a passport?
past, past,
Let's forget everything in the past.
path, path,
We took the path across the fields.
patience, patience,
Making a translation needs patience.
patient, patient,
The patient has improved perceptibly.
pattern, pattern,
How do you like this pattern?
pause, pause,
After a short pause, they continued climbing.
pay, pay,
I've got to pay some bills today.
payment, payment,
When do you want payment?
peace, peace,
People are praying for peace.
peaceful, peaceful,
It's a peaceful New Year's Day.
peak, peak,
Sales were at their peak in December.
pen, pen,
This pen won't write.
pence, pence,
Have you got a 20-pence piece for the phone?
pencil, pencil,
Does Mary always write in pencil?
penny, penny,
A penny saved is a penny earned.
pension, pension,
I contributed towards a pension fund.
people, people,
Everywhere people speak English.
pepper, pepper,
It's terrible when I eat a hot pepper.
percent, percent,
We give you 50% discount.
Perfectly. Perfectly.
These goals are perfectly attainable.
Perform. Perform.
He can perform some conjuring tricks.
Performance. Performance.
Their performance was fantastic.
Performer. Performer.
It was not a surprise that she was regarded as a class performer.
Period. Period.
He is on probationary period.
Permanent. Permanent.
She is looking for permanent employment.
Permanently. Permanently.
Do you intend to reside permanently in Canada?
Permission. Permission.
Have you applied for planning permission?
Permit. Permit.
We do not permit smoking in the office.
Person. Person.
I'm a person who enjoys sport.
Personal. Personal.
Develop a personal branding message.
Personally. Personally.
Personally, I prefer working in the morning.
Personality. Personality.
Everyone has their own personality.
Persuade. Persuade.
Advertisements aim to persuade people to spend.
Pet. Pet.
Do you have a pet?
Petrol. Petrol.
We stopped to buy some petrol.
Philosophy. Philosophy.
They are the main elements of course philosophy.
Photocopy. Photocopy.
He wants you to photocopy this report.
Photograph. Photograph.
They passed the photograph around.
Photographer. Photographer.
Is he a professional photographer?
Photography. Photography.
Photography is her favorite pastime.
Physical. Physical.
We have to get a physical.
Physically. Physically.
Physically, I am medium height, medium weight.
Physics. Physics.
I bought a physics textbook.
Peace. Peace.
Please bring me a piece of cake.
Pile. Pile.
Don't pile up the books too high.
Pill. Pill.
This pill will help to settle your nerves.
Pilot. Pilot.
He is an ace pilot.
Pin. Pin.
Pin the bills together so you don't lose them.
Pitch. Pitch.
Players run on the pitch.
Pity. Pity.
Pity stirred in her heart.
Place. Place.
Please remember this place.
Plane. Plane.
She made her annoyance plain.
Plan. Plan.
What's your backup plan?
Planning. Planning.
The project requires careful planning.
Plane. Plane.
He checks the plane timetable.
Planet. Planet.
Our Earth is a blue planet.
Plant. Plant.
I'll plant the seeds.
Plastic. Plastic.
This factory produces laminated plastic.
Platform. Platform.
Your train leaves from platform 5.
Play. Play.
He loves to play the piano.
Player. Player.
She's an excellent tennis player.
Pleasant. Pleasant.
She has a pleasant manner.
Pleasantly. Pleasantly.
We are pleasantly surprised at the profit we made.
Unpleasant. Unpleasant.
My club has some unpleasant seniors.
Plot. Plot.
We plot a temperature curve on a graph.
Plug. Plug.
Have you mended that plug yet?
Pocket. Pocket.
price is suitable to every pocket.
Poem. Poem.
You're reading a poem, aren't you?
Poetry. Poetry.
He is an authority on poetry.
Point. Point.
That's not the point.
Poison. Poison.
The poison has passed into his system.
Poisonous. Poisonous.
Poisonous snakes are in the jungle.
Police. Police.
Police posted several lookouts.
Polish. Polish.
Apply polish to your shoes.
Political. Political.
What are his political opinions?
Politically. Politically.
Is the region relatively stable politically?
Politician. Politician.
He is a manipulative politician.
Politics. Politics.
During lunch, they discussed international politics.
Pollution. Pollution.
Pollution is degrading the environment.
Pool. Pool.
There's no indoor swimming pool.
Poor. Poor.
It's good to help the poor.
Popular. Popular.
Here's a very popular wallet.
Population. Population.
They cannot control immigrant population.
Port. Port.
We'll ship it to the nearest port.
Pose. Pose.
The artist asked her to pose for him.
Position. Position.
Is the position still open?
Positive. Positive.
The result is quite positive.
Possess. Possess.
Do you possess any certificates or licenses?
Possession. Possession.
The books are the chosen possession of men.
Possibility. Possibility.
We will have the possibility of success.
Possible. Possible.
That is hardly possible.
Post. Post.
Where's the central post office?
Post office. Post office.
Post office workers sort the mail.
Pot. Pot.
Bring me another pot of coffee.
Potato. Potato.
Have some potato chips, sir.
Potential. Potential.
We never realize our potential.
Potentially. Potentially.
It is a potentially hazardous environment.
Pour. Pour.
Shall I pour you some water?
Powder. Powder.
We should buy environmentally friendly washing powder.
Power. Power.
Hydroelectric power uses falling water.
Powerful. Powerful.
He is powerful and muscular.
Practical. Practical.
Wearing uniforms is practical.
Practically. Practically.
Many killer diseases have been eliminated practically.
Practice. Practice.
You must practice speaking English regularly.
Praise. Praise.
Praise can be a fine tonic.
Prayer. Prayer.
They are kneeling down in prayer.
Precise. Precise.
He is a skilled and precise worker.
Precisely. Precisely.
The house is precisely designed.
Predict. Predict.
Mountain weather is notoriously difficult to predict.
Prefer. Prefer.
I prefer wildlife world.
Preference. Preference.
These preference shares carry no voting rights.
Pregnant. Pregnant.
Heavily pregnant women shouldn't drive.
Premises. Premises.
The company is relocating to new premises.
Preparation. Preparation.
Schools are as preparation for life.
Prepare. Prepare.
It's really important to prepare.
Presents. Presents.
His presence lent dignity to the occasion.
Present. Present.
We present the facts.
Presentation. Presentation.
The presentation was successful.
Preserve. Preserve.
We can preserve fresh in the refrigerator.
President. President.
He was a great president.
Press. Press.
You press this button here.
Pressure. Pressure.
I thrive under pressure.
Presumably. Presumably.
Presumably, the plane was late because of the fog.
Pretend. Pretend.
We can't pretend it's not happening.
Pretty. Pretty.
That's a pretty name.
Prevent. Prevent.
How can we prevent littering?
Previously. Previously.
She had previously worked in television.
Price. Price.
The price is reasonable.
Pride. Pride.
He is his father's pride.
Primary. Primary.
It was a great time in primary school.
Primarily. Primarily.
The purpose of the program is primarily educational.
Prince. Prince.
The witch turned the prince into a frog.
Princess. Princess.
She was got up as an Indian princess.
Principal. Principal.
It is our principle in business.
Print. Print.
Is that book still in print?
Printing. Printing.
We specialize in the field of printing.
Printer. Printer.
Attention! Printer not online.
prior, prior,
I am sorry, but I have a prior.
priority, priority,
Education is a top priority.
prison, prison,
Time hangs heavy in prison.
prisoner, prisoner,
The enemy took him prisoner.
private, private,
That's my private opinion.
privately, privately,
Some schools have programs, but the athletes have to train privately.